Another month, another batch of new Netflix releases. July is a bit of a mixed bag, but there are quite a few new movies and series dropping. Welcome back, everyone. Matthew here with CineGold, and today we're taking a look at the top new releases on Netflix in July 2024. Let's go ahead and start things off with one of the biggest releases of the month, Beverly Hills Cop Axel F.
Jane, hey, this is your father. Before you hang up, I'm in town. I've been arrested. Hello? You sure y'all paying y'all's bills? Because this phone don't work.
This is part 4 in the action comedy franchise and follows Detective Axel Foley, who is back on the beat in Beverly Hills after his daughter's life is threatened, causing him to uncover a conspiracy. This is the first Beverly Hills Cop movie since part 3 in 1994 and will again be starring Eddie Murphy. It also adds a couple of new names to the franchise, including Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Kevin Bacon. I initially wasn't all that interested in this, but after watching the trailer, it looks like it could be a pretty entertaining summer blockbuster type movie. You can check it out on July 3rd. Then dropping a couple days later is The Imaginary. This is a Japanese anime about an imaginary boy who goes on thrilling make-believe adventures with the girl who imagined him. The Imaginary comes from Studio Ponok, which was created by some Studio Ghibli alum, so it's definitely got the Ghibli vibe. You can watch it on July 5th. Then on July 11th is Vikings Valhalla Season 3.
The Viking friend is a good friend to have. Your Holiness.
This is going to be the final season of this historical drama. It takes place 7 years after Season 2 and follows our heroes who must venture further than they ever have before in pursuit of a new Viking home. From Constantinople to Greenland to the edge of the known world. But before they can set sail for new horizons, they must travel back to where it all started for one last battle. The third and final season will be 8 episodes. Next up is the brand new adult cartoon Exploding Kittens.
God, you need to be rehabilitated.
Oh, go down, connect with humans, and then you can come back. What the
This is based on the card game of the same name and follows God, who gets sent to Earth to reconnect with humanity where he is trapped in the body of a chubby house cat. There's also a devil cat, kind of funny making God and Satan into cats, as everyone knows that's not too far from most cats' personalities. Greg Daniels and Mike Judge are a couple of the big name producers behind the new series, along with Matthew Inman, who created the card game, being one of the main showrunners. Exploding Cats releases on the 12th. Then a week later is Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1.
We've been fighting so long. Against each other. With each other. It's hard to keep track.
This is the final season of the Karate Kid spin-off series that's going to be divided into 3 parts in a total of 15 episodes. Season 6 follows the senseis and students who must decide if they will compete in the Sekai Taikai, the World Championships of Karate. Part 1 is 5 episodes and drops on the 18th. Then the next day, July 19th, is Sweet Home Season 3. This is the final season of the Korean apocalyptic horror series. In Season 3, the line between monster and human blurs with each passing moment, and humanity grapples with the emergency of neo-humans in a world on the brink of annihilation. The final season will be 8 episodes. And releasing on the same day is the documentary Skywalkers: A Love Story. This is a film that follows 2 real-life daredevils who test the limits of their love and trust by illegally scaling one of the world's tallest buildings to perform an acrobatic stunt. I get nervous sweats just watching this trailer. You can watch Skywalkers on the 19th. Then on the 25th is new medieval comedy series, The Decameron. The Decameron is inspired by the 14th century short story collection of the same name. It takes place in 1348 as the Black Death ravages Florence. A number of nobles and their servants decide to retreat to their countryside villa to wait out the plague in the hills of Tuscany with wine and sex, but the group must eventually fight for their survival. The Decameron Season 1 will have 8 episodes. Now here's a bunch more new releases I'm going to cover real quick, starting with Star Trek Prodigy Season 2. This will add another 20 episodes to the animated series and releases on the 1st. On the 2nd is Sprint Season 1, a new track and field docuseries. And on July 3rd is Rhythm and Flow France Season 3, the latest from the music reality show. Also on the 3rd is the limited docuseries The Man with 1,000 Kids. And on the 10th is Receiver, a football docuseries that's a follow-up to Quarterback. On July 10th is Wild Wild Punjab, an Indian rom-com movie. And on the 11th is Another Self Season 2, a continuation of the Turkish drama series. The anime TP Bond releases Season 2 on the 17th, and the new Japanese thriller series Master of the House drops on July 18th. Find Me Falling, a romantic movie starring Harry Connick Jr. comes out on the 19th, along with the documentary film Simone Biles Rising. And on the 26th is the animated series The Dragon Prince Season 6. As for a few region-locked releases, the US gets fantasy film Warcraft and the Back to the Future collection on the 1st, along with Lost Seasons 1 through 6. War film Land of Bad on the 18th, and Prison Break Seasons 1 through 5 on the 29th. The UK gets horror film Smile on the 9th, and all of Europe gets La Liga All Access Season 1 on the 15th. Australia gets the biopic Father Stew on the 3rd, and the horror thriller Barbarian on the 4th. Honestly, Netflix's July releases look okay, but the movies hitting cinemas this month look much more interesting. You can check out all the newest movies in theaters this month with the video you see here. Once again, that's it for me today, everyone. I will see you soon.